I'm a trustee of CHAS, which means that I sit on the board of directors and I'm responsible for the general good governance of the organisation. We help set strategy, we monitor performance against budgets and business plans, and generally make sure that we're going to achieve the targets that we've set out as an organisation. I'm a chartered accountant. I have worked in Scottish Power for more than 20 years, a number of finance roles and also in a number of business roles. And I think that experience in a big organisation, seeing best practice in lots of different areas is really valuable for CHAS. So it's not just my financial expertise, but it's also my experience in running a large business, and in particular my involvement in change programmes. At the moment we've quite an ambitious goal within CHAS to reach every family in Scotland. That's a huge stretching target and means a lot of change in the organisation, and I think I can help with that because of my experience in my role previously. Family's illness has touched my own family. My son has cystic fibrosis and my nephew has cerebral palsy and had epilepsy when he was a child. When you get that diagnosis of a serious illness and in many cases a fatal illness, it's absolutely devastating as a family. I remember particularly reaching out to charitable organisations to help me deal with the diagnosis and also with what it was going to mean for the lifestyle change that we needed to make. CHAS targets the whole family, and that really touched me at a personal level because I fully understand that it's not just about the child with the illness, it's about the impact on everyone around them. And CHAS as an organisation and the values that it has is something that is really personal to me, and I feel privileged to be part of it. For me, it's about keeping the joy alive, and there's two elements of that. It's about the impact on families and seeing how CHAS can make a difference to the quality of their life and also to the child with the illness. But the second part of it for me is about the passion of the staff throughout the whole organisation. Everyone's absolutely committed to achieving our aim of reaching every family in Scotland, and there's a huge amount of drive and passion within the whole organisation, and it's totally impressed me. Trustees are important for CHAS because they are independent of the day-to-day running of the organisation and don't get sucked into some of the problems on a daily basis that the management team face. Because we are independent, we can focus on that end goal that everyone's trying to achieve, and if need be, pull people back so that we make sure that we are actually focused in the right direction. There's another element of it for me as well, and that's the broad experience that the trustee body brings to the organisation, and the fact that CHAS as a charitable organisation can tap into that in a way that they maybe wouldn't have access to if they didn't have those independent trustees sitting on the board. And I think that hugely benefits CHAS, particularly in this big period of growth.